WWE officials are embarrassed after a massive leak involving Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Jey Uso was posted on the internet. Let's get into the full details on this breaking news story right now. On the October 25th, 2024 episode of SmackDown, we saw a shocking moment when Jey Uso interfered in a match for the WWE Tag Team titles, and Jey Uso cost the Bloodline the tag team titles. This came just days after Jey Uso lost his Intercontinental title after interference from the Bloodline. And then in a emotional moment that fans will never forget, we saw Jey Uso hug Jimmy Uso in the middle of the ring as Roman Reigns looked on, and fans started to wonder, what does Roman Reigns think about this reunion of Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso? Well, fans didn't have to wait very long, because next week's episode of SmackDown has already been filmed. So after the October 25th episode of SmackDown went off the air, the tapings for the November 1st, 2024 episode of SmackDown took place. And in the spoilers for next week's show, it was revealed that the Bloodline has officially reunited as Roman Reigns finally said yeet. And we saw Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso all put their fingers in the air. So essentially, the Bloodline reunion was leaked to the internet, and we got to see Jimmy, Jey, and Roman for the first time together as the Bloodline in a very long time. Some fans were very happy to see this, but there were some who were outraged by this. Many have said online that, why would they give away the original Bloodline reunion on a taped show? Next week's show, it's already been filmed. So a lot of people may not watch next week's show because it's not live. We already know what's going to happen. I'm sure that Paul Heyman is wondering the same thing. Why would WWE do this? So for whatever reason, WWE didn't want to hold an episode of SmackDown in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, which is the same location that Crown Jewel will be taking place the next day on November 2nd. And because WWE is going to be having Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Jey Uso in a 6-man tag match against the Bloodline at Crown Jewel, WWE had no choice. They had to have tapings for SmackDown in Brooklyn because of the fact they weren't going to have SmackDown take place at the same location that Crown Jewel was happening at. What are your thoughts on the Bloodline reunion getting leaked? Leave a comment and give me your opinion.